was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering, it was so inspirational, and my husband and I will walk away from the GrowthCon changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference. And thank you for one of the greatest world shakers of this decade, Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone. Come to the next 10X conference.
How about this event with Grant? Pretty amazing. It takes guts to put on something this big. It's really cool what he's done.
Come to this event. You should be here. Everything is set up in your favor. It's like I'm having the right conversations, I'm meeting the right people. It's opportunities all in one spot.
Here we are today. This is the coolest thing in the world.
Anybody can 10X their company in a year. I think this is the place to get the tools, the training, all the resources you need.
Grant Cardone is an amazing human being. I love him because he has a kind heart, he's a giving heart, and he's an amazingly great human being.
Grant, you're definitely inspiring to me. 100 million records sold.
I have never seen 4 days anything like this in my life.
Grant Cardone's a beast, filled up a whole stadium. Good job, Grant.
You want to change your life, you want to be happier, you want a better relationship, you want more money, Grant Cardone.
And I can't believe how powerful he is. You know, when I speak to him myself like that, he gets me excited and he makes me a better and stronger shark.
It is great to be here with Grant Cardone. I have a great deal of respect for him. He's a man who believes in helping people to develop their greatness.
Be a part of a conference that's going to change your life.
Grant Cardone, what a force in this industry.
You gotta be here, do whatever it takes, get to the 10X GrowthCon and you will blow up.
The best choice I literally ever made was locking arms with Grant Cardone, letting him be the one who spoke into my life.
2 thumbs up for 10X GrowthCon. It was amazing.
You have to do whatever it takes. Mark your date, but you've got to be here. And I am shifted, and you will be shifted to a level that you cannot imagine at this point.
You know, I performed all over the world. This was one of the best audience I've ever performed for.
His relentless drive to put this information out, to try to help people, to make this event available to every price range. He's making this accessible to everybody. The only reason it's not accessible to somebody is if you don't want it to be accessible to you.
Grant has changed my business and my life. Guess what? He's gonna do it for you.
One thing I've learned from Grant is how to think bigger, to do more.
How many of you got creativity? How many of you got guts? How many of you got dreams? Well, I got something for you, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Raise your hand if you've ever given up before. Giving up and quitting are very different things. One, you never try again. The other, you might. It's a possibility. If you refuse to give up, I promise you, you will have a victory. And when you do, you gotta get a sweet victory day.
Most people are getting just enough to compare themselves to be better off than other people.
Thank you, Grant, for this amazing 10X freaking GrowthCon. My life has changed.
Thank you so much for being at our second 10X Growth Conference. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives.
Best conference I've ever been to, worth every single cent.
54 countries are here. Every state in the U.S. is here. We literally sucked all the heat off the planet and pushed it right here in Miami just for you.
Everybody needs to come to this.
Yes, I am coming back for more.
If you have desire in your heart, if you want to do better, you have to put your money, your energy, where your commitment is. Who's coming back next year?
35,000 people to come and pay money to educate themselves about their future. That's pretty big.
This is not about global warming, it's about the 10X movement.
And if you see me come here, then you know it's a place to be.
You have expectations, but it's not as you imagined it would be.
If you want to be surrounded by quality people, man, you got to pay the price.
There's no way you're not going to get so much information out of a conference like this.
I have far exceeded the money spent in regards to value.
This isn't about money. It's about freedom.
The value that you get when you come to something like this, and you get so many takeaways that are, immeasurable.
Can't even explain it. It's not even real. It was amazing. Greatest thing in the world.
This stadium is just full of people who want to better their life. They want to 10X their life.
This is how you run a conference. This is how you run an event. This is how you run a business.
Your life will change completely.
I dream of this. I dream of this.
It's already changed our lives.
I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to give you the exact strategies so that you can go from where you are right now. I want 10 times that. This isn't about money. You guys hear me talk about money all the time? Money is code for freedom. Four countries are here. Every state in the U.S. is here. This is not about global warming, it's about the 10X movement. We literally sucked all the heat off the planet and pushed it right here in Miami just for you.
Grant Cardone is the best, that nobody fool you.
10X Growth Con number 3 has absolutely been mind-blowing.
No one fills up a stadium with 35,000 people. In 1 year, we've increased our sales by $250,000.
Look, I want freedom. I want freedom, and what that means for me is I want purpose. 10X is about finding your purpose. What is my purpose? How many of you want to reach the next level?
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering, it was so inspirational, and my husband and I will walk away from this, the Growth Con, changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference. And thank you for one of the greatest world shakers of this decade, Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone. Come to the next 10X conference.
How about this event with Grant? Pretty amazing. It takes guts to put on something this big. It's really cool what he's done.
Come to this event. You should be here. Everything is set up in your favor. It's like I'm having the right conversations, I'm meeting the right people. It's opportunities all in one spot.
Here we are today. This is the coolest thing in the world.
Anybody can 10X their company in a year. I think this is the place to get the tools, the training, all the resources you need.
Grant Cardone is an amazing human being. I love him because he has a kind heart, and he's a giving heart, and he's an amazingly great human being.
Grant, you're definitely inspiring to me. 100 million records sold.
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Grant Cardone's a beast, filled up a whole stadium. Good job, Grant.
You want to change your life, you want to be happier, you want a better relationship, you want more money, Grant Cardone.
And I can't believe how powerful he is. You know, when I speak to him myself like that, he gets me excited and he makes me a better and stronger shark.
It is great to be here with Grant Cardone. I have a great deal of respect for him. He's a man who believes in helping people to develop their greatness.
Be a part of a conference that's going to change your life.
Grant Cardone, what a force in this industry.
You gotta be here, do whatever it takes, get to the 10X Growth Con, and you will blow up.
The best choice I literally ever made was locking arms with Grant Cardone, letting him be the one who spoke into my life.
2 thumbs up for 10X Growth Con. It was amazing.
You have to do whatever it takes. Mark your date, but you've got to be here. And I am shifted, and you will be shifted to a level that you cannot imagine at this point.
You know, I performed all over the world. This was one of the best audiences I've ever performed for.
His relentless drive to put this information out, to try to help people, to make this event available to every price range. He's making this accessible to everybody. The only reason it's not accessible to somebody is if you don't want it to be accessible to you.
Grant has changed my business and my life. Guess what? He's gonna do it for you.
One thing I've learned from Grant is how to think bigger, to do more.
How many of you got creativity? How many of you got guts? How many of you got dreams? Well, I got something for you, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Raise your hand if you've ever given up before. Giving up and quitting are very different things. One, you never try again. The other, you might. It's a possibility. If you refuse to give up, I promise you will have a victory. And when you do, you gotta get a sweet victory day.
Most people are getting just enough to compare themselves to be better off than other people.
Thank you, Grant, for this amazing 10X friggin' Growth Con. My life has changed.
Thank you so much for being at our second 10X Growth Conference. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives.
Best conference I've ever been to, worth every single cent.
54 countries are here. Every state in the U.S. is here. We literally sucked all the heat off the planet and pushed it right here in Miami just for you.
Everybody needs to come to this. Yes, I am coming back for more.
If you have desire in your heart, if you want to do better, you have to put your money, your energy, where your commitment is. Who's coming back next year?
35,000 people to come and pay money to educate themselves about their future. That's pretty big.
This is not about global warming, it's about the 10X movement.
And if you see me come here, then you know it's a place to be.
You have expectations, but it's not as you imagined it would be.
If you want to be surrounded by quality people, man, you gotta pay the price.
There's no way you're not going to get so much information out of a conference like this.
I have far exceeded the money spent in regards to value.
This isn't about money. It's about freedom.
The value that you get when you come to something like this, and you get so many takeaways that are, you know, immeasurable.
Can't even explain it. It's not even real. It was amazing. Greatest thing in the world.
This stadium is just full of people who want to better their life. They want to 10X their life.
This is how you run a conference. This is how you run an event. This is how you run a business.
Your life will change completely.
I dreamed of this. I dreamed of this.
It's already changed our lives.
I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to give you the exact strategies so that you can go from where you are right now. I want 10 times that. This isn't about money. You guys hear me talk about money all the time? Money is code for freedom. Four countries are here. Every state in the U.S. is here. This is not about global warming, it's about the 10X movement. We literally sucked all the heat off the planet and pushed it right here in Miami just for you.
Grant Cardone is the best, and nobody fool you.
10X Growth Con number 3 has absolutely been mind-blowing.
No one fills up a stadium with 35,000 people. In 1 year, we've increased our sales by $250,000.
Look, I want freedom. I want freedom, and what that means for me is I want purpose. 10X is about finding your purpose. What is my purpose? How many of you want to reach the next level?
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better.
It's been amazing to watch each one of these events get better and better and better, and I already know that this event is going to be, this year's will be the best yet. So I'm super excited to share with everybody on the stream today. We have over 20,000 people that have registered for the stream and who will be viewing today the big announcement.
Alrighty, you ready?
So nervous.
Ready?
Yeah. Right. Count me in, dude.
5, 4,
I got to stand up.
3,
Yeah.
You want to do this? You want to go?
Yep. Definitely want to do that.
Okay.
Anything loud and obnoxious.
There you go.
Huh.
Okay.
Wait, how do you do it?
Center button.
Two.
There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jared Glant. I am the Vice President of Cardone Enterprises, and if you're here today, it is because you have heard about the major announcement that we have today. So today is about the 10X Growth Conference 2020. The purpose of the stream today, the reason you're here, the reason why tens of thousands of people are here from all around the country, for sure, and even around the world, is because today's the day we are announcing the date and the location of this year's 10X Growth Conference. Now, before we get started, I want to let you know in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to be giving away 2 free tickets to the 10X Growth Conference. 2 tickets, $2,000 in retail value. I need you to do something right now. I need you to like, comment, and share the stream right now. To qualify, like, comment, and share. Our team's going through. We're going to look at who is sharing the stream right now, and one lucky winner will win tickets, 2 tickets, one for you, one for a friend, for you to come and join us this year at the 2020 10X Growth Conference. Super excited to be here. For those of you who may not know who Grant Cardone is, he's a New York Times bestselling author. Most importantly, I think Grant is a guy that came from very little. He had a really tough time growing up and was able to kind of work his way through the difficulties that all of us face. You know, like we all have hardships and challenges and things that can detract us from really where we want to go or where we think we ought to be in life. And so much like anybody else, he ran into these same situations and got through. And on the other side of that, he was able to create a massively successful empire. And he did so by employing a system. He put to work a system, and he systemized what he did. And really what it was, the product was 10x. It was this idea, it was this concept, it was this mindset of approaching everything with massive levels of action. And there's a lot more layers to the idea of 10x, but that really is where the 10x Growth Conference was born from. 10x isn't just something you do with money. 10x is something you do with your business. It's something you do with your marketing. It's something you do with your sales and your follow-up. It's something you do with your relationships with your husband or your wife. 10x is something you do with your kids. 10x is really a way of life. It's a way of living. And that message has resonated with people all around the world. Just this past week, we were in Singapore, Malaysia, the first 2 stops on a 24-city international tour. And it's been really exciting to see where this 10x message has gone and how far it has spread. It's something everybody can identify with. Everybody wants to do more, to be better. Everybody wants to live the life that they had in their dreams or that they think they deserve. And everybody should live that life. And so the purpose of the 10X Growth Conference is to bring together people from all around the world. And we talk about a lot of different things. We talk about sales, we talk about business, we talk about personal finances, we talk about family, we talk about motivation, we talk about mindset, we talk about investing, parenting, we talked about marketing, we talk about social media, we talk about like literally every aspect that if you are a business owner, so you already have a business, you have employees, you want to grow your company. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're just getting started and you have less than 3 employees, including yourself, and you know you've got a multi-million-dollar idea and you want to find out how to get it off the ground, the 10X Growth Conference is for you. If you're an employee somewhere and you work for somebody else and you know that you are operating and living at less than your potential and you need the skills to get the raise that you want and need, to get the job that you want and need, this conference is for you. We have people that are in college that literally don't have jobs yet and they don't know where they want to go or what they want to do, but they come because they know that if they get their mindset right, that literally whatever they apply that to will be a success. So the 10X Growth Conference is for everybody. You need to bring your spouse. You should bring your kids. It's something that the whole household should get behind. So this is a major, major conference, and we started 3 years ago with 2,200 people. Our second year, we went from 2,200 to 8,800 people. And this most recent year here in Miami, we had 34,000 people, and we filled up the Miami Marlins ballpark right here in Miami. So this is a movement. If you're new to it, it's time to jump on board. And if you're already a 10Xer, if you're already on board, then it's time to go deep because it just keeps getting better. So we are thrilled to be announcing finally our location for the next and upcoming growth conference. And I got to tell you, when we went through the process, events take time to plan and you got to prepare for them. And when we were going through the process of trying to figure out where to go, you should have heard some of the suggestions. We were all over the U.S. We were on the West Coast. We were on the East Coast. We were in New York. We were in Texas. We literally, Chicago, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Oklahoma. We were everywhere. Literally every city that you can imagine in the U.S., it's a major hub, was in consideration. And we evaluated venues and cities, and we polled and we surveyed. And we looked at what we did at our last most recent conference, and we wanted to take the best things from that conference, and then we also wanted to look at the things that we would have liked to see a bit differently. And all of that kind of baked into the final decision on where we are doing the event. The contract has been signed. We have a handful of speakers lined up. We have a handful of 2 actually performers lined up. It's going to be unreal, insane. If you were a part of Growth Conference last year, or maybe you saw some ads or some marketing or some promotion from it, then you know what we were about. Little John, Snoop Dogg, John Maxwell, Steve Harvey, Damon John, Sarah Blakely, Bethany Frankel, Ryan Dice, of course, Grant and Elena Cardone. We literally, yeah, I was there too. We literally, we brought together a rock star lineup, and this year will be no different. We're so excited to bring it to you. Before I get into the big reveal, I do want to announce our winners for the 2 free tickets. Those who have liked, commented, and shared on the Facebook post that we posted. Like, comment, and shared. We're going to go through and we're going to pick a winner right now. Natalie's scurrying through. She's going through. She's going to find it. Jared's going to stall and waste time.
Ready?
Okay. And the winner is, let's get a drum roll. And the winner of 2 GrowthCon tickets, executive level GrowthCon tickets, is Martin Matthews. Martin Matthews, congratulations. You and a friend or family member have just won 2 free tickets to the 10X Growth Conference. And before we do the big reveal, I just want to tell you guys one thing. This single event, more than anything else that we do, influences and impacts change in a massive way. People have life-changing experiences. People have life-changing transformations because they show up and they get around like-minded people. And for 3 days, all we do is we focus on how to do better and become more and have a bigger impact. And so if you're ready for that, we are ready for you. And it is time, baby. It is time. I think we put together a little video.
Yeah.
Let's put together a little video. Are you guys ready? Y'all ready? 2020 Growth Conference. Cue the video, Johnny.
Coming every single year. So the value that you get when you come to something like this is amazing, and you get so many takeaways that are, immeasurable.
Over exceed the expectations, and I mean it's priceless. It's priceless.
The event has been awesome so far. First of all, it's just been like a mind shift.
It's already changed our lives. I think I've already 10x the value that I've gotten now from the money.
All right, you heard it. Las Vegas, Nevada, we are coming back. Mandalay Bay Event Center Arena. That is where the 2020 Growth Conference will be. We're going to be in the Mandalay Bay Event Center Arena. There are 12,000 seats available this year for the Growth Conference. So let me just tell you, there's a little different from last year. Last year we had I think the capacity was 36,000 seats. And we had 34,000 seats sold. Thousands and thousands and thousands. This year, there is 1/3 of the seats available. So I just want to make another quick announcement. We're going to do 2 more tickets given away in 7 minutes from now. Natalie, pay attention. 7 minutes from now, we're doing 2 more ticket giveaways for the 10X Growth Conference. So let me just tell you about the ticket options we have. Can you get the map up here? Let's get the map up here so we can show people. First of all, we're going to do something that's going to be, go back to we're going to do something insane. We're going in the center. So the Mandalay Bay Event Center Arena was built for boxing matches, right? So they do that, they build the arenas because when the boxing ring is right in the center, the vantage points, everybody has a great view. This year we are doing the same thing for the Growth Conference. It's going to be an immersive experience. We have all kinds of crazy stuff planned for the people that are sitting on the floor. So basically we're going to have the stage in the center, and then the entire arena will go around the stage. So all of the floor seats, the VIP, the Premier, the Diamond seats are all going to be obviously closest to the stage here. And as you go back, we're going to get up into the arena level seating. So let me just explain to you the ticket options. Number one, go to the map. Executive level seats. The executive level tickets will be these. If you can see the blue ring around here, these are going to be the executive level seats. This is going to get you in all 3 days to the 10X Growth Conference. And like I said, every single one of these seats I went through when we did our last tour. I sat in every single corner, every single seat of this section, knowing that we were doing it in the center, and every single seat has an unbelievable view. Plus, we're dropping, like their Jumbotron that they used for the women's NBA team wasn't big enough for us. So we went through and we're having these massive, and if you know how we do AV at our events, we spend millions of dollars on AV. So we're going to do massive drop-down LED screens right over the center, and we're going to do some crazy things in the ceiling. It's going to be awesome. You're going to totally dig it. So executive level seating is going to be all the blue seats that go in the round. Then we have our VIP level seats. Now, VIP level seats get access to the event for all 3 days. VIP level seats also get access to the VIP networking party. Now, if you remember from Vegas, when we went 2 years ago, we took over the Light nightclub, and we're going to do that again this year. Last time we were at capacity and there was a line out the door, over 2,500 people trying to get into the club, right? So this year we have about 1,400 people. So that's it. The only people that are going to be allowed in that networking party are going to be the VIP, the Premier, and the Diamond level seats. And you're definitely not going to want to miss this party because we have lined up some very, very special musical talent. If you went to GrowthCon last year, we had Little John, we had Snoop Dogg. We've set the bar high, and this year we are going even higher. So VIP ticketing, you get your all 3 days access. You get access to the VIP networking party. Now we move to our Premier level seats. Our Premier level seats are going to be the inner ring down here on the floor. You get access to all 3 days of the event. Okay, you get access to the VIP networking party with our special surprise guest talent. Plus, you're going to get access to 3 days of lunch. You're going to get access to a Premier lunch. Each day you're going to get fed. You're going to get to connect and network with the other attendees to the event, the other Premier ticket holders for the event. And this is a very limited offer because we only have 500 of these available. Anybody who purchases your Premier level seat, we're going to take care of your hotel room at Mandalay Bay for all 3 nights. But I only have 500 rooms in my block. So you got to act fast if you want to get in our room block, okay? Finally, we have our Diamond level seats. And before I move on to the Diamond level seats, I just want to let you know one thing that the Premier ticket level holders also get access to. So in addition to the hotel room, in addition to the Premier level lunch every day, in addition to Premier level seating, you also get access to a private, secret, off-site, super exclusive party. We already have the venue, I'm going to call it, reserved. And we already have the best party planner in Vegas planning everything out. This is probably going to be like a music video. I mean, it's like if you can imagine just something totally audacious and obscene and just out of this world, that is what this will be. So we're actually going to take all the Premier and Diamond ticket holders off site, and we're throwing a party, a farewell party on the last night of the conference that you definitely will not want to miss. We have some celebrity talent and musical performers coming there as well. So it's going to be insane, totally insane. finally, we're gonna end at the diamond level seating. So diamond level seats, like every year at Growth Conference, red carpet rolled out. You are sitting in the front, the very front. You will be immersed in this. So if you can think about Vegas, and if you've ever seen a show in Vegas, you know how you kind of, there's things happening around you and you end up getting kind of immersed into what's occurring in the arena. We are going to do some crazy stuff. And so you will definitely have a once in a lifetime experience sitting on the floor. Now, diamond ticket holders also get access to a free hotel room while they last. I only have 500 rooms, so once the rooms are gone, that offer will not exist anymore. So diamond level ticket holders, you will basically be, I mean, you're gonna be getting spit on. You're gonna be so close here. So you will be in very close proximity to the stage. We're also gonna take care of your room for all 3 nights. You're also gonna get access to the VIP networking party. We have an exclusive area within the club specifically for diamond ticket holders. You're also going to get access to the off-site, super secret, ridiculous, crazy party, right? And you're going to get access to a lunch, but you're not going to the premier lunch. We've reserved a space on site inside the arena underneath the stage. It's an awesome room, and only the diamond ticket holders will be in there. So it's going to be freaking underneath, subterranean. You are going to be having a once in a lifetime lunch experience. Diamond ticket holders, of course, you're going to get access to Q&As. You're going to get access to meet and greets. You're going to get access to photo opportunities with the speakers that nobody else will. I mean, these are the seats that if you want to be anywhere, then you want to 100% for sure be here. What do we got here?
Somebody pulled the trigger already.
Wow, we got 2 diamonds and 2 premier seats for Josh and Megan Steinberger from Next Gen Restoration. Congratulations, guys. So look, those are the ticket options. Now, we have our diamond ticket, we have our premier ticket, we have our VIP ticket, we have our executive ticket. Diamond tickets, are we ready to do a giveaway? Are you ready for the giveaway? I'm giving 2 more tickets away. You ready? Yeah. Let's wait. Okay, so now in the Event Center Arena, we've got our executive level seats, we've got our VIP seats, we've got our premier seats, and then we got our diamond seats front and center. So here's the deal. Right now, the diamond level seats are $20K. The premier level seats are $10K. The VIP seats are $5K, and the executive level seats are $997. They're $1,000. So right now, when you purchase at 10xgrowthcon.com, you're going to get 50% off each of the ticket levels. 50% off the top, okay? So the diamond level seat now becomes $10K. The premier seat becomes $5K. The VIP seat becomes $2,500, and the executive level seat becomes $500. Now, I want to stress something. This is so important. We had 34,000 people at the conference last year. Okay, we had 4,000 people in VIP, premier, and diamond seating. Okay, this year, because of the arena, we've been telling you guys about this for weeks. We only have 1,300 seats available on the floor. So between all of VIP, all of premier, all of diamond, we only have 1,300 seats available. And we already have 450 of those seats sold. So you need to act fast. Go to 10xgrowthcon.com so that you /Vegas. That's where the special is right now. So 10xgrowthcon.com /Vegas to reserve your seat today. So we have 1,300 seats available in VIP. That's just because we're limited because it's such a small venue. We have 450 of those already sold. Actually, with the 4 more that we sold right there, it's 454. So it's even fewer. These seats will sell out fast, without a doubt, because we're, I hope by now you understand that when we're going to put on a show, we're going to put on a freaking show. We spend more money on production, we spend more money on talent. There is not an event out there that does what we do. And this year will be we literally, when we sit down and we have these meetings, we go, what will other people not do? where will they limit how much they're willing to spend? What is their limit on what they're going to provide for the guests? What are the limits? We try to go through and figure what are the limits of what every single other company that does events will do, and we push past those limits. Because we want to give you the best experience that you'll have all year. We want to connect you with the best people that you'll connect with all year. We want to get you connected with the top educators in the world because you deserve it. Because you're a 10Xer, and that's how we do. We 10X things. So, 50% off every ticket right now, 10xgrowthcon.com/Vegas. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking right now, yeah, but what about at the end? You guys are going to offer all these deals. You always discount your prices. We will not do that this year. And let me tell you how sure I am. I am so confident that these prices will be the best prices that we offer all year. We're months away from the event, and we're on pace to sell this thing out 3 months before the event starts. Okay? So I want you to understand these prices are the best prices we will offer. 10xgrowthcon.com/Vegas. If we sell a ticket for $1 less than you pay, $1 less than we're promoting and advertising right now, then we will credit you back the difference. That's how confident we are. We know that this is going to sell out. We put 34,000 people in the arena last year. This year we'll sell out fast. So we have a we have a winner ready. 2 executive level tickets. We got another winner, guys. Who is it?
Andrew Lawrence.
Andrew Lawrence, congratulations. Thank you for being on the stream. Thank you for being a 10Xer. 2 tickets headed your way for you and a friend or a loved one to come to Las Vegas for the 10X Growth Conference. So, in case you thought that was plenty, which I think it is, I'm going to sweeten the deal even more. Anybody who purchases a ticket in the next 24 hours, so depending on when or where you're watching this, you may have less time than that. So make sure you act fast. Anybody who purchases a ticket right now, you reserve your seat right now for the 10X Growth Conference, we are going to give the first, how many? 250 people that purchase, we're going to give you a 10X hat. So we're going to actually send this out to you, this 10X Growth Conference hat. And so that you can get started and you can start consuming and prepping and getting yourself ready, we're going to give you access to all of the recordings of the previous events. This is something we sell right now for $1,995, and we're going to give that to you absolutely free because we want you to be able to take this information. This is 3 events that are 3 days each. 8 hours a day, that's 72 hours of live training content from some of the best and top experts in the world. First 250, that's it. We fully expect that by the end of the day today, we will be entirely sold out of the bonuses, and we will be entirely sold out of hotel rooms at Mandalay Bay. So again, we're going from 34,000 to 12,000. The experience will be second to none. Pricing is guaranteed. Not only that, but when you reserve your ticket now, when you step out and you say, I'm an action taker, I'm ready to go, I'm going to do this today, I'm not going to wait, I'm a 10Xer, I'm going to roll, we're going to make sure that you get the best seat in your section, okay? The people who act first will get priority level or priority access to the seat map when it opens up. So we have a handful of people in that group right now. The second we launch the seat map, it goes to you first. We give you guys the ability to go through and pick your seats and make sure you have the best seat in the section. You got the front seat in the row of the section. We make sure that you have everything lined up and ready to roll so that you are actually rewarded for jumping forward and raising your hand and saying, I'm ready to go right now. 10X Growth Conference is where I want to be, and the 10X team is who I want to be with. So you're going to get access to the front of your sections. Now, I want to remind you that this event is about more than coming to see Grant. You know, this event is about more than, seeing Snoop Dogg perform. I mean, this event is about finding a way to get the thing, discover the thing that's been holding you back. You know, for a lot of you guys, you may be successful and probably at different levels. You know, some people you're making 60, 70, 80 grand and you're wanting to do more. You know, maybe you have a business and you guys are doing 10 million bucks a year and you're crushing it. But 10X doesn't have limits. You know, from the 10X man himself, Grant Cardone, he's flying around in a Gulfstream. He has a $1.2 billion in real estate. I mean, the guy doesn't need to work. And he is the definition of 10X because he continues to go out and he continues to go into the marketplace and he continues to make an impact with people. You know, if you can do it, you should do it. You know, if you can make more money, you should. If your business can be bigger, you should grow it. If you could be a better leader, you need to be a better leader. If you could be smarter in how you're marketing and investing money in your company, then you should. The 10X Growth Conference is where you can come. You can be guaranteed that we are going to bring the top experts in their field from around the world so that you know how to grow your business, so that you know how to properly market and grow your company, your brand, provide you with a limitless amount of leads. You know, you should know that the 10X Growth Conference is the place that you can go to hear from people that are like not educators, but people that are practitioners, people that are doing it. You know, how would you like to hear from a guy that's a billionaire? It's going to happen at Growth Conference. How'd you like to hear from somebody that has 500 employees and how they built culture and grew their business? Growth Conference is where you come for that. You know, what we do is we bring people from all these different walks of life so that you can glean from them their experiences. You know, there's no reason why you should go at this without the right information. And in fact, most of the people on here, myself included, I struggled for years. The reason I struggled was not because I didn't have the talent, because I did. The reason I struggled for years was not because I didn't have hard work ethic, because I do. The reason I struggled for years is because I had the wrong information. The wrong information with all the right push, all the right drive, all the right ambition. The wrong information can derail any of that. So the 10X Growth Conference was put together so that you could come and you could get the right information from people that are actually doing it. I know I am a product of the product. You know, I made $2,500 a month when I started working for Grant. Today, I make multiple seven figures. And all it was is because I got the right information. And when you couple work ethic and you couple ambition and you couple drive and you couple skill with the right information, everything changes. And you need to be there. You need to be there. We have fewer seats this year than we did last year by a fraction, a factor of a third. So we had 36,000 seats in the arena. 34,000 and change were sold. This year we have 12,000. That's it. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. This is the conference you want to be at. The networking at this conference could be the thing that changes your life. We attract a different audience. The people we bring own businesses for 30 years, our business, before the internet and before, you know, everybody had a course and before everybody was doing their thing. We were working with Fortune 500 companies. Before any of Instagram, any of Facebook, we were doing business with Chrysler and Nissan and Infinity and the US Army. We've done business with Google. We've done business with Ashley Furniture. We've done business with Home Advisor. We've done business with some of the largest companies in the world. We don't just sell courses online. This is a newer segment of our business. And we did it so that everybody could have access to the same information that some of the largest companies in the world are already using. We are the real deal. We are in the marketplace doing it. We have 130 employees in our company, plus another 125 that are based outside of the office. We are the real deal. Grant came from nothing. That's why I hold such a tight affinity with him, is because he built it from the ground up. Nobody handed him anything. He had to figure it out on his own. And we should be so fortunate to take somebody who's been that successful and learn from them. And learn from what they've done. He's made the mistakes. He's wasted millions of dollars. in bad decisions, in bad connections, in bad relationships, in bad timing. And the purpose of the Growth Conference is so that we can learn from him and some of his friends, some of the most well-respected business owners in the space, some major celebrities, so that we can learn how to bypass the biggest mistakes and pitfalls that they've found in their career. So number one, you've got to get connected to the right people. Like you have to. If somebody has what you don't have and you want to have, you need to get connected with them. So you come, you network, you can find people to hire, you can find jobs. You can come and you can find a partner for a business. You can come and find an investor for your idea or your app or your company. It all takes place. Transactions and commerce happen at Growth Conference every single year. The second thing is, you ought to come to Growth Conference just because it's a great time. I mean, we have so much fun. Grant is a kid at heart. I think mentally he stopped at like 25 and he has so much fun and he's got so much youthfulness. And he makes these events about fun. When we put this thing together, he said, I don't want it to be a stuffy business conference where people sit in their seat for 3 days and everybody gets bored because it's somebody that's using PowerPoints and talking. I mean, we liven this thing up. We have crazy AV. We have crazy pyrotechnics. We have crazy... Did that scare you? So we just do crazy stuff. We make it rain. We're going to Vegas, We got to make it rain. In my head, that worked better. But we're going to have a great time. And so we'd love for you guys to come spend 3 days with us and just connect with us. We view this event as a way to make connections, make friends the same exact way that you do. So we invite you to share that with us. And then finally, you come for education. You come to learn. We really, when we set out to create the conference, we wanted to focus on what we felt were the 3 most important pillars of anybody's life. Like if you are an employee, if you are unemployed, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, if you're a senior level manager, if you're a stay-at-home mom, like we wanted to put together a program for the Growth Conference that focused on 3 main things because there are 3 things that affect everybody. Number 1 is you have to have a sales and business focus. You need sales and business education. You just have to have it. You can't get around it. The second thing is in marketing and promotion. If nobody knows you, if you're obscure, then nobody will do anything with you. Nobody will exchange anything with you. Again, regardless of where you're at in that realm of single mom or business owner or employee, no matter where you're at, marketing, promotion, getting out of obscurity, getting people's attention is one of the most important things that you'll ever learn. And finally, you need to figure out how to 10x your life. If your sales are 10x and your business is 10x and your marketing is 10x and your branding is 10x, but you're 2x at home as a mom or a dad or a husband or a wife, then you have failed at 10x. 10x is all or nothing. You either have it everywhere or you can't wear the badge of 10x. And so it's impossible to do it on your own. You need a support network. It's a tough road. People fall off every single day. We lose people here. They're in it and we lose people here because it's not easy. So you've got to have support. You have to have connections. You have to have a network and you have to have the right education information. That is what the 10X Growth Conference is all about. 10xgrowthcon.com/Vegas. We're going 50% off on every seat. For the next 24 hours, you're going to get access to all the recording for all previous 3 years. That's over 70 hours of content. You're going to get access to a 10X hat so that you can start sporting it. You can start feeling the vibe of being 10X leading up to the event. For the premier and diamond level seats, we have 500 seats. That's it. That's all they allocated us for the room block because it's a busy weekend. So lots of reasons to do it right now. And if you have any reservations about what if there's a better deal later? If we do a deal better than the deal we are offering right now today, then we will credit you back the difference. Okay? We will credit you back 100% of the difference between what we sell at and what you bought at. Okay? So have that confidence. We have a ton of people, tons of people that are buying right now. Charles, Jay, Mark, Blair, The four folks that Dave brought in, John, those names are coming pretty slow, so it's gonna be a while to get through the whole list. So they're throwing flags up and numbers up. A lot of people are committing right now. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We are so excited to have you at this event. We chose Las Vegas because it gives us the opportunity to get everybody in one location, in one venue. The speakers are going to be staying there. Grant's going to be staying there. Sherry's going to be staying there. I'm going to be staying there. Everybody's going to be staying at that one venue. And we can't wait for you to be there with us. So 10X Growth Conference 2020, Las Vegas, February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. This is the only place that you'll want to be in the world on those dates. No excuses, no reasons. Take action now, figure the rest out later, and we look forward to seeing you at the 2020 10X Growth Conference. See you in Las Vegas.
$10 million to put on this event, somewhere around $10 million, probably over that, I just don't want to admit it.
No one fills up a stadium with 35,000 people for personal development.
They're not only coming back, it's growing.
So to be here and to be able to listen to several, you're going to get so much information.
And I think what Grant Cardone has done maybe better than any person in the world is he has empowered people. He's 10X'd them.
The fact that Grant is around all these people, I know he's doing something right.
We just came from Poland, from Romania.
Coming all the way from Israel.
I'm from Italy. We are very excited to see Grant Cardone.
I've been following Grant for about 6 months, and it's been the craziest 6 months of my life.
Ever since I started following Grant, my money's doubled.
We've had 300% growth in our business. In 1 year, we've increased our sales by $250,000. A few years ago, I was in a car accident. I hit a tree at 120 miles an hour. I woke up not knowing 10 years of my life, so I was lost. I went from just being a leasing consultant with a $25,000 income, now I'm making 6 figures, and it wouldn't have been possible without Grant Cardone.
Something's really wrong with Grant. He's so crazy, man, but his craziness is so compelling. I'm attracted to crazy people, because in order to be successful, it's got to be something wrong with you.
It's possible to live your dream if you work hard, if you're consistent, if you follow the Cardones.
But you can no longer afford to play small, to think small, or to act small.
So you guys could leave here and say, I just went to the best conference I've ever been to.